What is up there, Jetmates, Jet Wings, Jet Cadets? It is I, Fox McCloud, Jet the Hawk here, Silver the Hedgehog, and Commentator Dark Bear. Welcome back to the final episode of Star Fox 2 for the Super Nintendo. Now, we done hard mode with Slippy and Peppy. We done normal mode with Faye and Miyu for the debut to show Jet and Silver that I did have females on my team. Now we're about to do the expert part, which is going to be very, very hard. How hard is it going to be? It's going to be like normal and hard combined. That's why they call it expert. And we're going to do it with myself and Falco Lombardi. Oh, come on, Fox. Why you got to do it with Falco? If you guys like what you see, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you guys want to see more of these videos, make sure you hit the bell for notification. Let's dive on in. And the reason why I'm doing this is because Falco never had a chance to play this game at all. Nor myself. I agree with that. You know, honestly, this is actually going to be a good one right here, and I can say that this is probably going to be an awesome part for him, and this could be a good thing. But still, I prefer you to be at least teamed up with Miyu or Faye. They might give you a helping hand. Their shields are not that good. Well, yeah, but their speed is more faster than yours. Just saying. I mean, if you look at Slippy and Peppy's shield, their shield is hell of a good. Vader, really? I mean, you and Falco, you guys are by far the most two ace pilots, and then the next thing you know, you guys are just gonna destroy everything. So if I was you, I would have just gone with Faye and Miyu in the first place. That is true. We should have just gone with them, but you know, figures can't be choosers. Okay, Vader. Well, figures can be choosers, Fox. You just gotta believe. And obviously, you don't believe. I do believe. What are you talking about, you idiot? No, you don't believe. Because obviously, if you did believe, then maybe something like this would have happened. Anyways, if there's something else you guys want to talk about other than this. Oh, let's go back into me talking about something like this. I want to take a recap for a second. Okay, what do you want to take a recap about? I want to take a recap about in 2022 how me and Alex came back into commentation and we dominated, well, almost dominated, and made a good recovery for this channel that year, which was so freaking awesome. Oh, you think you guys had an awesome year of 2022? Please. You're thinking of past. Oh yeah, what's your awesome thing of 2022? What's your recap, Jet? Oh, I can tell you what my recap thing is about. My thing I'm gonna recap about is with me, Silver, Mario, and Daisy. Beat Bowser, Sonic, Blaze, and Eggman in a game of soccer in the Olympics this year, baby. So what do you gotta say about that? You got lucky with that one, I'll give you that. I was a little bit upset, but you got lucky with that one. You know, Eggman didn't make a score out of that one. What about you, Silver? Oh wait, no, don't tell me. I know, you want to recap about the time where you and Daisy actually got gold medal in this one, right? Well, I didn't get gold medal all by myself with Daisy. I didn't get gold medal all by myself. I was teamed up with Daisy. You teamed up with Daisy twice. The canoeing and everything else. And you should be happy that you beat Blaze. I mean, come on. Blaze should be upset that she lost to Daisy. But the one thing she should be happy about is that you beat her. I disagree with that, Jet. Blaze would be upset that I beat her, so it's the other way around. Is she really that bad? Well, it's not the fact that I beat her. It's the fact that who I was teamed up with. What, Mario? No. Me? No. Daisy. So? What's the big deal? She was teamed up with Daisy. Remember in the archery game? Remember that one? Yeah, I do remember that. She was teamed up with Daisy. I mean, we both was teamed up with Daisy. Who wouldn't? I mean, if you look at it 7 years ago now, she did beat Daisy in the Rio Olympics 2016. She beat her in the triple jump in that Hero Showdown game. I still remember that. She did that. Exactly, so there's nothing for her to get mad about. I mean, you know, she's a little bit sore at me. She's upset, you know, I mean, it happens, you know. Stuff happens like that. stuff happens like that, you know, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly. I mean, it happens. I mean, it's a good game, you know. It's a very good game. But still, the thing about it is that you just can't allow stuff like that to happen. I mean, you know, she's a female. She'll get over it, right? Right, Fox? She'll get over it, right? Like how Crystal got over Wolf. Like Crystal got over you for Panther.
Shut up, Vader. That was a good one. That was a really good one. Why you always have to be encouraging him? I'm not encouraging him. I'm just saying it was a good one. I mean, I still say that out of these two females that's in this game, I say Crystal is still better. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Time the hell out. Did you hear what he just said?
Exactly, like, come on. You really think that Crystal is better than these two girls? These two girls are the badass R-Ways fighter that I've ever seen. They can do barrel rolls and all this other stuff. They can even do a backflip loop. Crystal can't even do any of that because she was still a beginner in Star Fox Assault.
Exactly. I don't even know what's this. I know the story about how she became Star Fox and everything else, but she should have just stayed as a Dinosaur Planet character in the first place instead of becoming, like, you know, a part of the Star Fox team.
Well, the reason why is because they created another character in the game called Dinosaur Planet that was called Fox Cloud, Royal Knight of the Lilac system, and then after that they had to turn the whole entire thing into a game for the GameCube. Do you not understand? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that totally. It was so funny though. It's just so funny the way how you just said it, Fox.
How is that? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just going to not reply to that. I'm just going to let it be how it is. I'm just going to let it be how it is.
What do you mean you're just gonna let it be how it is?
I'm just saying I'm gonna let it be how it is because you know what? You're just saying a bunch of nonsensical stuff that I don't even know what you're saying, Vader.
You're talking about what I'm saying. I'm telling you what I'm saying. I'm telling you that the fact is that you and I both know that it's not gonna happen. That Crystal, she's the reason why you are what you were in Star Fox, Assault?
What do you mean?
I mean, Star Fox Command. She made you to a big softy, Fox. Come on.
Yeah, she made you to a big softy. I mean, you and I both know that you are by far the best fighter, R-Wave fighter. You never give up until when she came along, then that changed the whole entire game.
Yeah, then Mr. Falco over here had to help you out of a rut for no reason. It was like a rust bucket.
Rust bucket.
Well, it's the truth. He was. All he was doing was just. They said it in the story. All he was doing was just sleeping and eating, trying to worry about his cares away.
Well, that's because. Okay, yes, fine. I was upset that Crystal did left the Star Fox team without, and she joined Wolf, and things had to happen.
What do you mean things had to happen?
Oh, come on, I hate this thing. There we go. Now let's take a pause on this and try to exit out the planet and see where that missile is. Yep, it's getting close to Corneria. I need to make sure I go out of there.
Wait, Fox, what did you do that for?
The reason why I did that is because I need to make sure that these missiles, they hit the planet. And the other reason why I did that was to make sure that I still have one bomb blaster left. How can you get more bomb blasters? The only way how you're supposed to get more bomb blasters is...
Wait, I want to ask this question. This is something for real. Are they really called bomb blasters or are they called Nova bombs?
Well, SJ, the creator of this whole entire channel, said when he was a kid, he could have sworn he heard Peppy say use bomb blasters, but they're not called bomb blasters, they're called Nova bombs, and you know.
Oh, so they're called Nova bombs. That's what they're called.
Yeah, but you know, some people, I don't know what we call them, bomb blasters, what you could call them, bomb blasters or something like that. Why would you call them bomb blasters? Do you even know what a bomb blaster is? Yeah, I do. It's one of those explosive things. Is it explosive blasting? That's what it is. It's something that I put in my armory, you know, just to get rid of battleships and stuff like that. Peppy said use bombs wisely. So, pretty obvious, right?
Pretty obvious indeed. I mean, if you actually think that Peppy, if you actually honestly think that Peppy did say that, then I believe you. For some reason, I do.
And the reason why I'm going to go back and forth into this game is because I'm trying to make sure that everybody gets 2 shooters. I'm going to go back and forth in with Falco. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to go back inside this game with myself. And then after that, we're going to end this whole entire thing. Wait, that's the whole idea of this whole entire game, Fox? What are you doing? Going back in. And then we're going to go get another 2-shooter. And then I'm going to go exit out. And then I'm going to go back in as myself. And then we're going to have 2 shooters for this game. Fox, that's pretty stupid. Nobody in the world would actually believe that you would actually do something like that.
I believe it. Because obviously I know what he's trying to do. This is expert mode. Do you not remember that?
Yeah, I know it's expert mode, but why would you want to do that?
Because that's another way of saying they're trying to cheat in the game.
Twin blaster.
Yeah, exactly, Jet. You ever heard of cheating before? I've heard of cheating, and I've seen cheating when I've seen one. I know what cheating is. I've seen people cheat. And you have done cheating. I've done cheat. What? No, I have not done no cheating.
Good switch on him. He has done cheating, hasn't he?
You've been doing a lot of cheating. Oh, laugh it up, you 2 idiots. You think you're so funny just because you guys have... You guys think you're funny, huh? Okay. I remember this. I remember this. Guys, I will remember this. Remember this. Write this down. Do whatever you want.
Twin blaster.
I will remember this. Remember that.
Whatever you say, Jet. Whatever you say.
Oh, come on, man. Why do you have to do that to me? Speaking of which, Vader, is there something that you want to make an announcement about?
Make an announcement about what? What is there to make an announcement about? Oh, you know what? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, while Fox is doing this kind of ridiculous stuff, I want you to go ahead and go into our channel and check out the newest gameplay that me and Alex has made finally about time. We have made Star Fox. No, Star Fox. I'm sorry. Not Star Fox. We have finally commentated on Mario Strikers Battle League, which was totally amazing. I wish it was a different team, which was totally amazing though. I'm just gonna say that loud and proud. It was amazing.
How amazing was it?
So amazing that I can't imagine seeing Bowser. I can't wait until I see Bowser in this next gameplay that we do.
It was a kickoff game. Who was actually in the game?
So you had a bunch of Yoshis, bunch of big-nosed dinosaurs going against a bunch of mushroom-headed freakazoids, which was Toad.
Wait, that's who was in the game going against each other? So it was a bunch of Toads going against a bunch of Yoshis?
That's who it was.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
But it's not pretty awesome. How would you say that's pretty awesome? So what's wrong with you?
I'm just saying it's pretty awesome to defeat the purpose of the fact that they did something cool.
What do you mean they did something cool?
Like, didn't it give you those kind of, like, are they still their own captains, or do they have to team up with each other?
Well, this one is actually kind of different from the first and the second one. Instead of picking Luigi versus Mario team, or Mario versus Peach, or Peach versus Daisy, Daisy versus Bowser, Bowser versus Wario, whatever, etc. It's like Mario Sport Mix a little bit, but you know, a little different though.
So I heard that Pauline is actually in this game.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised that Paulie was in this game as well too.
So this is gonna be a question. What do you think is gonna happen?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think that Princess Peach and Daisy are still gonna be a team with Pauline and Rosalina still in the mix?
I mean, I believe they will. They will be in a team. It'll still be a team. I mean, it's not going to be over. I mean, like, you know.
Well, okay, but who's gonna be like, are they still gonna have Peach, Daisy, and Toad and Rosalina as called as the royalties? Or are they gonna replace Toad with Pauline and put someone else in the team?
That is a good question that not even I can answer. But I hear where you're coming from, Jay. And to be totally honest with you, I believe that it might come to that circumstance where it might end up being like that. But to be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna happen. It might happen. We're just gonna have to see and find out how the cards play out. We're just gonna have to see how the cards play out. If Princess Peach and Daisy wants to get rid of Toad, let them. Remember, the history of Toads, that mushroom headed freakazoid, represented the royalties, and now he has his own team that he created, and they failed against a bunch of big-nosed dinosaurs. And you know, to be honest, the way how I saw that game, they were chewing them up and spitting them out like gum. Those mushroom headed freakazoids had no chance at all. Like, no chance at all.
You really think so? They really had no chance?
I don't think so. I know so. Yeah, besides that, if you just look at it, like, it's pretty simple and pretty easy that you can see that they were actually doing idiotic, dumb stuff all the time. Like, if you just look at it from that angle, like, come on, man. You really think that Yoshi and Toad are gonna team up against each other?
Okay, here's another question. What do you think is gonna happen to the Juggernauts?
That's simple. They're gonna add Waluigi onto the team, and then the Juggernauts will be really complete.
Of course she was gonna say that. He was gonna say that regardless.
Say what? What was I gonna say?
That the Juggernauts are gonna pick up Waluigi. You do realize that Bowser Jr. is now in it, and Diddy Kong's actually in it, and Birdo's actually in it.
I know that. I know that they're in it. I know.
But my question is, why would they add Pauline into the game?
It's the same reason people love Pauline. There's nothing wrong with that. Ever since she came back from Mario Odyssey, they said let's add her into sport games. So she was added into like tennis. She was added into the new tennis arts game. She was added to the new golf game, the Mario Golf game, and now she's added into the Strikers Battle League game. And you know, it's all cool. It's all very cool. I got no problem with that.
But what happens if she was added into a Super Mario game and be a playable character into it like how Rosalina was?
Then we definitely have a problem.
How is that a problem?
Hello, if she was in the game and if she's in a Super Mario game and Daisy's not a playable character in a Super Mario game, then yes, we definitely have a problem. Why would you bring Rosalina back into the mix?
Vader, calm down, you're going back into the...
I'm just saying. Like how they did with Rosalina. They brought Rosalina from the Galaxy game, and then the next thing you know, she helped Mario find Princess Peach, help Mario beat Bowser, and then the next thing you know, I don't know. And then the next thing you know, she was added into Mario Kart games. She was added into, what else games she was added into? She was added into, She was added into Mario Kart games. She was added into Mario Sport games, not in Mario Sport Mix, but you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And on top of that, she was also added into what was the games? She was added into what was it? Mario Kart. She was added into another Mario. She was added to Mario Party. She was added into Super Smash Bros. The second princess of the Super Mario series added into Super Smash Brothers before Daisy.
Right.
And on top of that, she was also added into Super Mario 3D World as a playable character, as an unlockable playable character into the game. How messed up was that?
Oh man, Vader, you really do have a thing. You really do have like that kind of anger side.
Of course I do. I mean, come on. You made Rosalina all this, and all of a sudden she's a megastar. You put Daisy into one movie, and then the next thing you know, people want to pretend like they don't know who Daisy is.
Well, that's their struggle. They want to say that they don't know who Daisy is and all this other stuff. That's their struggle, Vader. Come on.
That's stupid. Why would you say you don't know who she is, and then the next thing you know, dumb stuff like that had to happen, and then she doesn't get the type of respect that she deserves?
Well, in the olden days, Vader, she was created to look like Princess Peach, and then they recreated her to become her own princess. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that solidly. I do remember that. But then they you know,
and they did the same thing what they did to Princess Daisy to Rosalina. What they did the same thing to Rosalina what they did to Princess Daisy. So there's no difference in that. There really is no difference in that once you just compared it. Once you just do a comparison to it.
Well, I have to do a comparison to it because obviously I just hate the fact that how Rosalina gets all this attention, and now they're probably going to do the same thing to Pauline. She's going to get all the attention.
Actually, Peach is now back into getting all the attention.
How is Peach back into getting all the attention?
Because she's now... How do I say this? She's now, you know...
What? She's what? What is she, Fox?
She's now having her own movie, so that's the reason why I say she's now... Ah, crap. Hey, well, you idiot. Think this. I got him.
You got him with that one Noah bomb.
Yep. And on top of that, I need to rest up. Falco needs to rest up. I need to... crap. We need to go back to Corneria and make sure that the damage doesn't be done. Oh, come on.
Well, you got 30% of damage on Corneria, so that's not bad.
No, that is terrible. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm just saying, you just only did that.
Anyways, back to what I was suggesting. What do you think Team Royalty is gonna do? Do you think they're actually honestly gonna make Crystal? I mean, not Crystal.
Why would you bring up Crystal into this? We're done talking about that woman, okay? Faye and Miyu is better than Crystal. End of discussion.
Crystal is better than Faye and Miyu.
We're talking about Princess Daisy, and we're talking about what's gonna happen in the game of Strikers Battle League. Is the royalties going to replace Toad? And I hope they do, because obviously Toad has been nothing but a pain in the neck. If he decides to go on his own, you know what? I can say I'm 1% happy for him that he's actually on his own. That will be good. And if you people have not watched the video, go ahead, watch the video, give that video a thumbs up, because I know our commentator is the best commentator that I've ever done.
You know, Vader, it would be so awesome if I actually was a part of that competition. If I was a part of that competition.
No, you're not going to become a part of the competition.
Why not? I mean, I could be a good commentator.
Hell no, you're not going to become a commentator. We're going to be a special guest commentator on our show.
Okay, and why not? Why the hell not?
Because, Jet, you becoming a commentator, you becoming a special guest commentator, then the next thing you know, you would have been saying, "Oh, I've done that special move before."
Oh yeah, I have. And besides, if I call Alex, he'd probably say that's a good idea, like an idiot. Yeah, he'll probably do say that.
Ugh. Knowing him and you might have a point. He will be saying something stupid like that. So I have no choice but to admire the fact that he will be saying dumb crap like that. Ugh. When it comes to him, he will love to have special guest appearance on the show.
Of course he would love to have special guest appearance on the show. It's Alex, actually. And besides, I think that Alex would appreciate you guys having a special guest commentator on your show anyway.
He would love to have that happen.
A 3-armed octopus. How many arms are octopuses really supposed to have?
8,
8? How many does squids have?
10.
You know what would be so awesome?
What's that, Jet?
Is that, what if, just bear with me, what if in one of the Sonic games, he has to go against an 8-armed octopus?
Hasn't Sonic done something like that before?
In one of his games, he has done that.
What game was it?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was... What game was it that he had to do that? It was one of those games we actually did that. Oh, it was Sonic, what was it? Sonic Rush Adventures. Wow, really? He did do that?
Yeah, it was Sonic Rush Adventures. What about that octopus from one of the other Sonic games?
In one of the Sonic games, I forgot where that came from. I think it came from Sonic, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it came from Sonic somewhere. If it came from Sonic somewhere, I forgot what game it came from, but I do know that one of the games had it right there. Where is that stupid leaping frog at? You do realize that's Slippy the Frog, right? The same as the
There's a difference between a toad. There's a difference between him being a toad and a mushroom-headed toad.
I disagree with that. I mean, Toad. I mean, I don't know why they call Toad Toad. Hey, speaking of which, didn't one of you guys say that Princess Peach is already famous?
Oh, now we're gonna go back into that conversation again? Yes, Fox. We are gonna go back to that conversation. The reason why Princess Peach is feeling famous right now is because she's finally gonna be in pictures.
Well, yeah, she is. It's gonna be her first time in a movie.
Yeah, Daisy already know what it's like to be in the movies.
Yeah, she does. She's been in that one. But people say they didn't like that movie because due to the fact that they don't like the way how human Bowser looked. Everybody always says something like that. They always say they don't like the way how human this looks, human that looks. They just want to let them look, you know.
But still, though, Mario, we all know that Mario's voice actor is not, speaking Italian and all that stuff. But we don't know how the movie's gonna be like. That's just like saying, remember the time where Sonic first came out as the way how he looked the first time before he looked what he looked like now.
Oh yeah. Oh come on, Cornelia got hit 30%. Oh. This is really starting to aggravate me now. Speaking of which, Fox, you are right about one thing. the way how they created, what's his name? The way how they created, what's his name? Sonic, they didn't like it at first. Until fans just say, they say they got nightmares about him looking like that. Yeah, with 2 human eyes, teeth. Two human eyes, human teeth. He almost looked like a human beast until they changed him into the hedgehog that we all know and loved. Right, exactly. Imagine if they actually did that to me. Oh, you would definitely be canceled from the Sonic series. No doubt about it. You really think I'll be canceled from the Sonic series? Come on, that's not fair. It is fair, it's the truth. No, I would not. Shadow would be too.
Has anyone seen the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie last year? Just say it.
Don't tell me, Silver, you've seen it. Yeah, I did. Fox, give me 5 minutes. And can I just sit right next to him? No, this is the reason why I'm sitting right between you two, because you guys are acting like idiots all the time. You're the only one of us who's played this game. Vader doesn't want to play this game because he knows that he's already the best Star Fox player of this game.
Really? Who told you that?
He did.
That's a lie and you know it, Jet. Stop lying.
You did say that.
No, I did not. Why you always have to be lying on everyone just to save your own sorry ass?
What is the truth? And besides, I'm not sorry for everything that I've done. So you're not sorry that the fact that you cheated and tried to beat Sonic? Oh, I'm definitely not sorry about that.
Oh, are you sorry that the fact that you actually destroyed the house with you and Silver and Yoshi having that war?
Oh, I'm definitely not sorry. And besides that, I still want to get my payback at that big-nosed dinosaur after what he did come 2 years ago.
What happened 2 years ago? I don't know.
Vader, it's a long story. Oh, no. Let me tell it. So, remember that episode, that Mushroom Catastrophe episode?
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember the time where where Silver was trying to get the mushroom to turn Shadow back into normal?
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened at that time?
No, please enlighten me. What happened? I don't know what happened.
So, Silver was trying to get mushrooms for Shadow to turn her back into normal after what happened when Shadow ate that mushroom before. Remember, when Shadow ate that pizza.
Oh, you talking about that time when Silver accidentally put mushrooms on top of the pizza instead of pepperoni? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, so when we went to go get the mushroom, Silver, I don't know, something happened and then the mushroom disappeared. Well, no, Silver left the mushroom somewhere and he went to go get something to eat. Then the next thing you know, the mushroom disappeared from the kitchen.
How did it disappear?
I'll tell you how it disappeared. A big-nosed dinosaur decided to go into the kitchen, snoop around, and steal it.
Yoshi went into the kitchen and decided to steal your mushroom, did he?
Yup, he did indeed.
So how did you get it back?
I'm gonna let Silver tell you that story. Silver, you're over there being quiet. Would you like to tell that story again? You really are a jackass, you know that, Jet? Oh, jackass do what jackass does. Oh, shut up already. You know what? You are such a piece of crap. Okay, guys, foul language, please. Or else I'm gonna have to kick both of you guys out of here. Don't tell that to me, tell that to him. He's the one who started the whole entire thing. That's right, and I'm going to end it. Darn it, that first one got away from my range. Man, Pepper talks a lot. Well, Silver, I'm waiting. Ugh. All right, fine. So, do you guys remember? So, after the mushroom was stolen, I tried going to Fox, and then we located where the mushroom was, and then the next thing you know, Jet told me that Yoshi had it, and then after that, I had to go retrieve it from Yoshi. Wait, you know what? Yeah, let me tell them that story. No, I want to tell them that story. No, shut up. You already had your chance. Now let me have my time to shine with the story. So, here's the good thing about it. We're telling people funny stories, right? So I'm gonna tell them a story. So I went to go tell Jet that we need to have a plan to get the mushroom back. He had green apple. He stole Jet's green apple at that time, and then he stole my mushroom. And Jet wanted revenge because he got so mad that Yoshi stole it.
Wait. I'm confused. So you mean to tell me that you guys teamed up to take down Yoshi? Why did you guys do that?
The reason why we did that is because Yoshi stole our items, he stole my mushroom, he stole Jet's apple.
Jet's green apple? That's the reason why you did all that stupid nonsense?
It gets zero. No, that's not the reason. No, I'm telling the story. Let me tell the story. Shut up. You already had your moment. Let me have my moment. You know, you are such a predictable dummy. You know that? Anyways, Jet wanted a team. Fox told me and Jet we have to team up to get it because he doesn't want to be involved into all this.
Of course he didn't want to be involved into all this. I mean, it's not, I mean, if you look at it, it's nonsense. Like, why are you two teaming up to go after a big-nosed dinosaur that you know you're going to lose to, and the next thing you know, this crap had to happen?
Oh, look who it is. It is an android. There we go. Got him. Ha. Anyways, you guys want to continue that story? I was actually looking at Fox I was just actually looking at the way how Andrew Awakening looked at that time. He looked ugly looking.
Can someone please tell the story? I'm dying. I'm itching and dying to know what happened.
Anyways, Jet and I went to go try to retrieve the mushroom. Then the next thing you know, he and I divided into a plan. But Jet's stupid behind just couldn't wait, and then the next thing you know, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. He decided I would try to talk some sense into Yoshi, and he decided to take the scenic route and decided to kick Yoshi in the side of the head.
Oh, that's hilarious. Wait, why would you do that?
Because he stole my apple and he deserved to get kicked. Someone was taking forever to talk to him. He said, let me just talk to him, and I'll be distracted. While I distract him, you go steal the apple and a bunch of behind him. I said, hell no. I went right there, and then after he was taking too long to talk to him, the next thing you know, I came behind and kicked him on the side of the head.
Fox, what was your reaction to it? What was your reaction to it?
I told Silver and Jet, I told Jet what was wrong with it. Why would he even do that? You know what was the consequences of what could happen after that? Yeah, and then after I got my apple back, Silver got his mushroom back. He went to go talk. Him, Shadow, and Sonic, and everybody else was waiting for him in the living room. They were chilling with Fox. Shadow was, still ticked off. And then the next thing you know, he got the mushroom back.
Did Shadow get his mushroom back after that?
No.
Why? What happened?
Apparently, Mr. I'm So Cool didn't give it back to him in time, and Yoshi tackled him to get the mushroom.
Wait, so Yoshi tackled him? Wait, so you mean to tell me that Yoshi tackled you, Silver, and got the mushroom back? So what happened? So what happened after that?
The mushroom went flying out of my hand, the mushroom fumbled out of my hand, and then the next thing you know, it hit Sonic and turned Sonic into minified Sonic. Yep, it was the coolest thing ever.
Okay, that's the longest first story I've ever heard in my whole entire life. But what does that have to do with the whole entire thing that you got into the war?
Oh, it gets better. Here's the part 2 of Mushroom Catastrophe. I'm just gonna tell you guys I'm just gonna say it shortly. The second part was it was the next day, and then the next thing you know, Silver, Yoshi, and I was in war.
With each other. I'm gonna let Fox tell me. Fox, what was the story like with this one?
It was like it was like something that I never seen before. It was like something that I seen in my days of Star Fox. So, Jet, Silver, and Yoshi were at war with each other. I was just sitting around watching TV as normal, but then the next thing you know, I heard a big loud explosion. Then the next thing you know, it was Jet and Silver at war with each other. I looked in the living room, I was trying to find out what was that exploding noise going on. Then it was just these two idiots going at each other's throats for no reason.
So how did it all start?
I don't know, they just woke up the next day, and then all of a sudden, kaboom! That's all I heard.
So who started the whole entire thing?
It was all three of them did. They started this whole entire thing by going after each other. That was the thing.
So that was it? They just that was it? They just went after each other like that? What are they, idiots or something?
But it gets even worse. I saw Jet, and then the next thing you know, he ducked in cover. He came after me for some reason. Jet came from behind me and told me to look out, and then the next thing you know, a big laser blaster came from behind me. I don't know where that big laser blaster came from. And then the next thing you know, it was from somewhere.
Who shot the big laser blaster at you?
I don't know, it was Silver and Yoshi. It was Silver and Yoshi. It was either Silver or Yoshi. Then the next thing you know, the Jet transported me into another safety area of the room. And then all of a sudden there was these drones circling around us. Jet pushed me out of the way, and then he jumped out of the way, and then it was Silver's drones. Then these two idiots started fighting. Silver gave Jet a stun. Yep. Wait, that wasn't funny. That really hurt. Yeah, I gave him a good stun indeed. Yeah, Silver gave Jet a stun, and then the next thing you know, Yoshi came from nowhere, headbutted Silver, and then the next thing you know, these two started going after each other. These two started going after each other's throats all day. All I was hearing was nothing but bashing, crashing, and all this other stuff. Then the next thing you know, Silver wanted me to team up with him, but Jet wanted me to team up with them. Then the next thing you know, Jet used some kind of blast attack to get rid of them. It could have worked. It stunned them a little bit. And then the next thing you know, here's the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst is that Jet and Silver had ships cannon coming after each other.
Whoa. You guys had a ship command coming after each other, and y'all shot each other with that stuff? Are you two out of your mind?
It was a good way how we were supposed to win the war. I had my lasers being blasted at Jet, and then the next thing you know, Jet and Yoshi started teaming up with each other. That's not true. We didn't team up with each other. And I was on the verge of getting back the mushroom at the same time.
So, that's how it ended?
No, the worst part is, Silver got the mushroom for his Shadow. But then the next thing you know, Shadow joined the fray, and then he ended up. What did he do? he ended up joining the fray and he stopped everyone from doing that.
What did he do?
He used his Chaos Blast. He used Chaos Blast to stop the whole entire fight.
Huh, that's Shadow. But wait, did he turn back to normal size?
Yeah, he did. But it took him and Sonic to try to get us out of the jam.
What do you mean?
The mushroom was about to be once again infiltrated by either Yoshi or someone else. And then yet again, these two idiots had to do what they had to do, and that was it.
So then what happened after Shadow used his Chaos Blast?
Those two were made it into the hospital for like, good 2 weeks.
Good 2 weeks?
No, actually 2 months, I'm sorry. But they still remember what it was like. They remember.
Yeah, they remember, don't they?
It was the worst pain I could ever feel. Then after that, Shadow decided to use a missile to launch on us while we were recovering. And we was in the hospital for 4 months. 4 freaking months. You know how painful that was?
Oh, I can imagine. And I can definitely just see it right now. Silver and Jet and Yoshi, agony and pain. So that's how the whole entire hate thing became between you two three?
Between you three? Yes. And they never ever got over it.
So now what happened? Shadow isn't part of the war thing?
No, Shadow is not a part of the whole thing. Shadow just doesn't want to be a part of anything that goes on between these two. He doesn't want to be involved with what goes on.
Oh, that was a long story. Well, thank you for telling me that while we were doing this gameplay.
That was a long story indeed. A very painful long story if you ask me. A very painful story if you ask me.
Very painful indeed. Very painful indeed. But you have to admit what you guys did was pretty damn awesome. I admit, I give you my full confidence on that one. You guys did a hell of a job. You guys did a hell of a job trying to destroy each other. Fox, were you a part of it?
The only one part I did was save Silver. Oh, and Pikachu was in the mix too.
He was in the mix. What did he do?
He thunderbolted Jet.
Thunderbolted Jet?
Yeah, he thunderbolted Jet. No, he thunderbolted both Jet and both Jet and Yoshi until, you know, they stopped. They stopped. We stopped. We didn't stop. We didn't stop. And besides that, if memory serves me correct, Jet, you was teamed up with Yoshi for a little bit. Well, to take down Silver, because Silver used that little Kamehameha wave on us. I don't know where the heck he learned that attack from. I learned it from a very special friend, and it's none of your business. But anyways, on to other business that we have to be talking about. Other than Yoshi, we just got distracted from that, and we just had to tell the whole entire story to Vader about this whole entire thing. Well, yeah, we did, because, well, we're just wasting time here while Fox is playing his gameplay. Which I still say that me and Faye is better than Crystal. You know what? I want to make a debate. Who is better? I want to make a debate. Do you think Crystal is better than Faye and Miyu, or is Faye Miyu better than Crystal?
Everyone's gonna say that Faye and Miyu is better than Crystal, and here's the reason why. It's because they're more dangerous than Crystal. I mean, if you look at Crystal, what does she have underneath her belt? She's been a pilot for 1 game.
2 games.
Right, 2 games. And you honestly, and everybody honestly, and there are Crystal fans out there that think that Crystal, look, the thing is, Crystal, don't get me wrong. She's a beautiful female Fox. I'll give her that. But other than that, she's just pure dumb. You know that?
Spoken the truth from commentator Darth Vader himself. Vader always speaks the truth. You know that, right, Fox? Shut up, Jet. Just shut up. Why you always have to be the oddball everything? Like, seriously. I'm just saying, he knows. He knows what. The only thing he just said that Crystal was only nothing but a pain.
Fox, you know that. Imagine if Crystal was in Star Fox Zero. Imagine that. And it was just still you, Falco, Slippy, and Peppy. Slippy taking the R-Wing on.
It would have been dumb because you know what? Honestly, I don't think people will prefer Crystal to be in the game anymore.
They probably would.
I think they probably would. But imagine if Crystal was in Super Smash Bros.
She is a Smash Bros, you dummy. She's in the game as a trophy.
Yeah, that she is. That she is. She's in the game as a playable as a trophy. And I still remember that time when we did that gameplay. She knocked me out. That gameplay that we did with Fox had to play as himself in that. What was it? What game? What was it? It was the World of the Light game that we did. Yeah, that was it. Oh crap! I got a shield for Falco.
Well, good. He needs a shield. He needs to protect himself just in case he gets blasted.
How long have we been doing this game for, Fox? Because I feel like we've been on this game for like forever. And people have been hearing us talk about this story that we've been talking about.
Is that a real story, or is that something that you guys just made up?
No, it's a real story. It's actually a video that we made years ago. Mushroom Catastrophe 1, Mushroom Catastrophe 2. We've been on this game for like 41 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, so I hope you guys have a lot of snacks. I hope you guys are sitting down. If you guys don't want to see any of these good parts, if you guys don't want to see any of these boring parts, you might as well just skip the gameplay. Just go ahead and just, well, not skip the gameplay.
Don't skip the gameplay. Just skip some certain parts to get to the awesome parts.
That. But I still wonder, who is going to be the new member of Team, who's going to be the new member of Team Juggernauts? Team Broshi, Team Royalty, Team Kong, Team Diddy? Who is going to be? I mean, they don't have the Final Fantasy characters in the game. They don't got Moogle, they don't got Moogle, they don't got, Ninja, they don't got White Mage. I mean, any of those.
We already know what will happen with White Mage. Daisy already defeated White Mage, and obviously she is more better than White Mage, so there's nothing to debate about that. But we already know. But this about the royalties, I don't know. But the Juggernauts, they have many options. They have many opportunities, and on top of that, they also have more options to pick who should be a part of their team and who shouldn't be a part of their team.
That is true. Vader did say that is true. There is other characters who could be a part of that team and who couldn't be a part of that team. You know, Fox, I was thinking about this while I'm seeing your gameplay. How come you don't have a Star Fox game for the Switch? I kinda do and I kinda don't. What does that mean? Remember Starlink? Oh yeah. We never even played that game, have we? With you in it. Nope, we have not.
Well, that game is about 3 years old, so obviously, well, that game is about 2 years old, so obviously you can just forget about that. 3 years old, 2 years old, whatever you say.
We were supposed to be doing Starlink for like the whole entire game, but then things just got a little different, so yeah, we can't do the gameplay anymore. I mean, it's old now. I mean, it's not like it's old, but we can still play it. You know, it's not like old. It's not like it's 75 years old or 15 years old or 25 years old. Like how these Star Fox games are. Excuse me.
Let me just say something to you, Silver. I know that you're a futuristic hedgehog. Games like these are legendary, and games like these has to go out to each and every one of the young generation to let them know what kind of game style older generation had to go through. I mean, do you not understand? There are still arcade games being made, and you realize that there are famous people that buy their own arcade games.
Like Ms. Pac-Man and Galaga and Mappy and Pole Position and Rally X and all that other game?
Yes, exactly. Now you see, you remember the 2004 game controller that was called Namco. What was it called?
Namco Game Jacks or something like that? Something like that that had all the old games? What kind of games did they have? They had Ms. Pac-Man that they had. What else did they have? Oh, crap. I lost that first one. They had Ms. Pac... Oh, wait, no. I still have... They had Ms. Pac-Man. They had Ms. Pac-Man. What else did they have? Mappy. Well, the games that we just said earlier. They had Pac-Man, Mappy, Pole Position, Galaga, Galaxy, and that was it.
Just like how the Super Nintendo had the World Arcade Greatest Hits.
You mean Asteroids, and then Caterpillar, and what else did they have, Fox? Asteroid. No, it wasn't Caterpillar. It was called Centipede. Asteroid, Centipede. That. What was it? That tennis game, that old school tennis game. You know, the one to go deep, doot, deep, doot.
Oh yeah, they had that game as well.
What else did they have? They had a whole bunch of games. They even had Missile Mission. They had Missile Mission, and I can't even think of another one they had. But yeah, still, those are like classic arcade games. Those are like classic arcade games, and on top of that, they have their own. There are people that are buying their own arcade games.
Yeah, if you see, like, there's a lot of game players that still have them, that's buying them right now.
Yeah, there's probably multiple of them that probably brought it for Christmas. How would you know that? Jet, hello, it's Christmas, that's why. I'm just saying, how do you know? It's it was forget it, because you just don't understand. No, I understand what you're talking about. I'm just saying, how can you understand? How can you know what they got for Christmas? Hello, that's the first thing they will get. Old times, man. Do you not understand that? Do you not understand that, old timer? I'm not an old timer. You're an old timer. I was born 2,000 years before you. Please, you were born 2,000 years before I was. What an idiot. I mean, it's the truth that I was better than you. No, you was not. Finally, a health. And another one. Great.
My thing is, why would you guys want to be... What is the most famous thing? What is the worst thing that you want to do for this year? I always want to do that.
Well, we already know your New Year's resolution is to be better commentator like you were before. Like how you guys were back in, what, 2017? You guys had that little breakout point.
Yeah, we did have a breakout point, didn't we? Alex and I had a great breakout point.
What does he mean by a breakout point? Meaning they did better than what they did when they first started. Oh, but that doesn't make any sense. I mean, everybody had a good breakout point. We all did.
Yeah, but for this channel, me and Alex did the best. With Mario Sport Mix, that is.
Yeah, I agree with him. Mario Sport Mix gave them the push, the push that they need. The pushing edge, the cutting edge, the killer stone instinct that they needed.
that killer instance that they needed just to end the whole entire thing off. That's what they needed. They just needed that push. That's what they needed. Oh yeah, we just needed that push. So great, we actually did something that's actually, pretty good, pretty great and everything else.
Okay, enough about talking about this. I still want to talk about Mario Strikers Battle League.
You still want to talk about Mario Strikers Battle League? Why would you want to talk about Mario Strikers Battle League? Come on, man. Come on. If you didn't see the game, go watch it now, and then give your comment thoughts about the game, and then just talk about what you like and didn't like about it.
Is that a giant spider? It's supposed to be a giant praying mantis or something like that.
Did it just lay eggs?
Nah, did it just hit me?
Honestly, Fox, if you look at it that way, that's where the toads came from. That giant nasty, disgusting bug.
Why you always have to be comparing that to toads? You always comparing everything. You said that you compare that big ship to Toad. That's where toads came from.
That's where the toads came from. Yes, you just proving my point right. That's where they came from. Fox, you see, you're doing your homework, right? You're doing your homework very good.
You are a complete idiot.
I'm not an ass like this clown right here.
Hey! You know what, Jet? You know what, Vader? You know what your problem is? That when it comes down to the wire for your team to win, they can never win.
Jet, I have won before.
You couldn't even beat Obi-Wan Kenobi in his prime, when he was called Master.
How dare you say that?
You didn't think I see the whole entire show? I saw one of them. He actually saw the video from YouTube where Obi-Wan actually beat Darth Vader. Where he actually beat you, Darth Vader.
It was a lucky situation that he got through it.
But still, I don't know why he had to let you live.
What do you mean why he had to let me live? The reason why is because he didn't want to kill me. That's why. He wanted to try to see if he could bring you-know-who back, which was not going to happen. It's never going to happen. That's the reason why. We all know that. He knows that. I know that. Anakin is officially dead.
Who's Anakin Skywalker? Who's Anakin?
Don't ask that question. We don't talk about Anakin.
Oh, I want to know who Anakin is.
Well, you don't. Well, no. The answer is no. You're not going to know who Anakin is. There's no need for you to know who Anakin Skywalker is. There's no need for you to be asking about that question about who Anakin is. You don't need to ask. Don't ask, okay?
Well, I still want to know who Anakin Skywalker is.
Anakin Skywalker is none of your business.
Anakin Skywalker is Vader's true identity.
The Fox, what the hell, man?
Wow, I didn't know you was Anakin Skywalker.
Well, nobody doesn't know now. Well, everyone's gonna know now, but I am not Anakin Skywalker anymore. I am now Darth Vader, Lord Darth Vader. And that is who I am to this day.
So Anakin is completely gone?
Yes. He doesn't even exist anymore.
I need to watch Star Wars more often. Alright, Fox. So are you gonna switch back to Falco or what?
Heck no, I'm not gonna switch back to Falco.
We are not going back to Falco because we have already done Falco. Wait, you done with Falco already?
Yes.
We're getting close to the edge. We're getting close to the end. Alright, we're getting close to the end. We're almost there, guys. There. This is actually tougher than I thought. No, crashing on the rocks. We have done this for an hour and 4 minutes. Wait, whoa, we've done this for an hour and 4 minutes? Yes, Jet. We We have done this completely for an hour and 4 minutes. An hour and 4 freaking minutes. And the reason why is because we had enemies like him, like these, always trying to go after the satellite. You have to go after one of them. I know that, Falco. Falco always thinking he's so better and so cool than everybody. I can't wait. You know what, Fox? I hate to say this. When is the little stupid Burberry gonna be here to visit us one of these days? I would love to see him in person. Oh, now you would love to see him in person. Really, Jet? Yep. Because if this Falco guy thinks he's better than me, Falco always thinks he's always better than me.
I still don't understand why you think that Falco is better than why we have to be hearing this nonsense from you. Falco always better than you.
Because it's the truth. That's why. Oh man, let me destroy that missile, so another one won't launch.
You're gonna destroy. Why would you want to destroy that missile already when you're already gonna be doing that? There's no need for you to be destroying the missile.
Well, there is. I gotta destroy the missile anyway. Ouch. Where is the door at? Ah, there it goes. Alright, we're about to go inside. We're about to finish our last one, and then after that, we're going to Andross, and we're going to destroy him once and for all. Alright, we did that. We still got good health here, guys.
Pretty predictable how you guys have good health here. It's pretty predictable, honestly. But I give it a, 10 out of 10.
Oh, come on, do we really? I wonder if there's a way how to get past this. Is there a shut-off button? Something. There has to be a shut-off button or something like that. Oh wait, no, I had a heart, so what the heck am I doing? Got it. Oh wait, what? That's what it was for? A stupid General Pepper coin?
They tricked you, Fox. They opened the door and they locked you in there for a General Pepper coin.
I don't know how the heck am I supposed to turn this thing off? Wait, there's a switch right there. I see it. Got it, yes. I'm going to turn that off. What about the other one? Is there another one right here? No, there's not.
Well, of course it's not.
Well, did that turn the one off right here? Hopefully it did it? Yes, it did. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
I don't know.
It's getting on to an hour and 8 minutes, Fox. This is a long gameplay. You don't realize that, right? It is indeed. It really is indeed. But don't worry, we got through this gameplay. We got through this gameplay in one piece. Corneria did suffer a few damage here and there, but still, though. But still, though, we're good. Wall crawling menace. Hey, has anyone seen that game Spider-Man Miles Morales? I really wanted to see if I could get that one.
I thought you already had it, because Silver played it a bunch of times.
At Tails' house. You know what, Silver? You always have to be playing everything before everybody. What? As soon as the game comes out, I have to react to it. It's not like I'm gonna be staying at home being bored like you guys, just doing absolutely nothing, just wishing for the game to come out. And I can just actually just go get it myself. I mean, I got money to get games.
And who the hell gave you money to get games and stuff like that?
You don't have to know.
Silver has a part-time job. Silver has a part-time job as a pizza delivery guy.
You're still doing pizza? I'm only delivering, I'm not making it. I'm only doing pizza, I'm only delivering it, I'm not, you know, making it.
I thought you quit that I thought you decided not to do it anymore.
Well, at first I didn't want to do it, but then after that I just decided to go back into it, so yeah, I'm making money out of that. Look at the scar on Star Wars face, Wolf's face. I can see why he was such a hard ass on you, Fox. Always claiming to be better than you. It was either that or he always claims to be. He was always claiming to be better than I was. Now Wolf is. Always want to be better than his prey. Well, Leon couldn't even be better. No. Not at all. Leon was never better than anyone else. It's a sad thing. You know, that was the only move that Leon had. He was never better than anyone. Where are you? He lost today, but tomorrow I shall crush you. How is he expert mode? This is the last gameplay. I may have took it damage, but dude, I'm still alright.
You do realize in the 64 he has an eye patch covering his eyes, right?
You know, Fox, we really do need to revisit Star Fox Zero, like we did with Star Fox 64. You and me and Jet.
Yeah, you guys honestly need to do that. I would love to see you guys do a gameplay like that. It's been like so long since we have done gameplays like that.
Wow. Get into the docking bay. We get into the docking bay, and then the next thing you know, my ship's all here. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. I just saw that. We're getting close to the end, and we're about to see the end of this game. And I'm playing as myself to finish the whole entire game. You should have just played as Falco. Maybe he would have had a chance. No, Falco would have probably died. I don't want that to happen. Due to the fact that he's careless sometimes.
I agree.
I don't care whether he's careless or he's smart or dumb. He's not better than I am. And that's the reason why Jet the Hawk doesn't even have his own R-Wing. Oh, I can have my own R-Wing anytime I want to. No, you can't. Yes, I can. You can't. Yes, I can. You can't. Jet, the only thing you can have is a hoverboard. That's the only thing you can have is a hoverboard. Alright, so let's get this over with and let's try to see if we can. Oh wow, I jumped from there.
I thought you was gonna burn for a second, because if you burned, then the R-Wing was gonna jump off of that.
Vader, scratching off from what you was doing in this game, in a game like this, what was it like playing Star Fox Zero as a gameplay?
I mean, there was nothing different. I mean, if you look at this game, this one is totally different than what it is, than what Star Fox Zero is now. I mean, yeah, there was there was a few things that did transform, upgraded things. I mean, yeah, they did bring the game back into on-rail and off-rail, and then they brought the walkers back. You know, all the other stuff. But you know, as time goes on, but you know, people just didn't like the way how the controls was in the game. So that's why people were hoping that Star Fox Zero would come for the Switch, so they could have a better chance at the game like they did before.
Which is pretty dumb. Which I don't know why they want that to happen.
So isn't it obvious? If they do this, their fans will come back. That means every fan in the game will come back and say, Star Fox Zero is now better than what it used to be for the Switch, like how they say for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Well, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out for the Wii U, and then it came out for the Switch.
Only different and better, that's the thing.
Well, yeah, that. I don't want that. What was it?
It was just shield.
Well, you might need a shield, Fox.
I don't need a shield.
Crap. Alright, this is the final hurrah, guys. This is it. We only have an hour left to make this video. We'll be done in no time.
You said that like 5 minutes ago, and obviously you're still here taking forever trying to destroy the base of Andross. Why are Star Fox games like this always so long? Why?
My thing is, why can't Star Fox games be so easy than they are now? Why can't they be easier? What do you mean? Like, if they brought back a game, then the next thing you know, you have to play with the Nintendo controller switch and everything else. But you know. Okay, I want to tell you guys a little simple fact. When a game system for Nintendo came out, they made the Star Fox game more useful. I mean, at first they didn't, but then they did when Star Fox 2 came out, but they made it a little different. But then when Star Fox 64 came out for the N64, that's when they made it, you know, that's when they decided to make it, you know, that's when they decided to make it, like, you know, useful for the controls. And that's what they did. Just like how they did with Star Fox Adventures and how they did with Star Fox Assault. Yeah, that. Andross is going to show me his whole entire face. Wait, what the? That his head? What the? I got him! Yes! I did it! Yes!
The gameplay is finally over, ladies and gentlemen. The new year has arrived. Star Fox 2 is finally coming to a closing end. Thank goodness we can finally all go to rest.
That was a totally long gameplay, I'm not gonna lie to you. 1 minute, 1 hour and 18 minutes into this game. This is a really, really long gameplay. Yeah, well, people will start hearing our funny jokes about what we said about each other. That's the good thing. Well, some were funny and some were just plain lame. I got worried and I wanted to... It's alright, you just gotta believe. That's the only thing that Fox would say. That's alright.
It was a team effort. What's the mission? Adios, Andross. Let's head back to Corneria.
I still wish that we could see her, that we could see at least Faye and Miyu into the game, into the futuristic game, if Nintendo will ever come to that decision to do that.
I don't think they probably, I don't know if they will or would they. They probably would and they probably wouldn't, but it's up to them. Well, if they do, then the next thing you know, they'll probably put Faye and Miyu as not a part of Team Star Fox, but a part of another team. Like, you know how we all met Bill and then we beat Cat and then, you know.
Well, will they do that to Crystal if she ever came back into the game? A female version of Star Fox? Like how they did in the Star Fox Command?
What did they do?
They made a female version of Star Fox. Crystal, General Peppy's granddaughter, what was her name? Lucy, Slippy's girlfriend Amanda, and Cat. Yeah, two Fox and Falco's girlfriends, and then Fox, Falco, and Slippy's girlfriend, and then Peppy's granddaughter, and they made their own version of Star Fox, a female version of Star Fox.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a little crazy at that time.
But the story didn't end there, did it, Fox?
No, it ended a little differently.
But I'm just saying, imagine if there was another group, if they made a new Star Fox team, and the group came and they had, who was it? They had Crystal, who knows how to fly a ship, and then the next thing you know, they had Faye and Miyu with them.
Whoa. Here's one thing I want to know. What happened to Farah? Farah? Yeah, Farah.
How the hell did you know about Farah?
Farah's like one of the oldest. Farah was someone that actually looked up about her. Farah is an old character from the Star Fox comics. She never made it to gameplay. So I want to ask you this. You had a thing for her, right? Yeah, I did. So how come she's not in the game? I don't know. Jet, you asked me these dumb questions that I don't even know about. The reason why she's not in the game is because she's the old character. Well, like how Super Mario did with Pauline, they need to do the same thing to you. Well, anyways, guys, that's the end of our gameplay. I am Fox McCloud. Jet the Hawk here. We're still going to talk about that. Silver the Hedgehog and commentator Darth Vader say thank you guys for watching this gameplay with us. I know it's a long gameplay. I really do know it's a long gameplay. We really do know that. But unfortunately, before we end this gameplay, we want to see what kind of rank Falco and I did. Hopefully we get an A. I say you guys get a C. B minus. Not bad. If Falco was here, he would have said we need to do an A minus. We need to do an A plus. A B minus, not bad. And we came in first place out of that one. So we're just gonna leave it to that, and we're just not gonna, you know, rename anything. So there we go. Alright guys, that's the end of the gameplay. Like we said, we introduced it ourselves. Welcome to the new year, everything else, and etc, etc. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to end this whole entire thing off right here, right now. And if you guys haven't noticed, go check out Commentator Vader and Alex's gameplay of Mario Strikers Battle League. Give that video a thumbs up, and that will be it. If you guys want to say anything before we leave, no, I'm just gonna be done with it. I'm just gonna say I can't wait to see Vader into the Commentation League.
Like I said for the last time, you're not joining us, so get the hell out. So get that stuff out of your stupid head.
Well, I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm just gonna say to everyone out there, be safe. You know, be safe. Enjoy your New Year's, achieve your goals, and whatever you do, strive hard for the top. Aim for the top. Believe in yourself, like Fox said. You just have to have belief in the game, and all you have to do is trust your instincts. Like Fox Father and James said, trust your instincts and believe in yourself. That's right. Word of encouragement.
Word of encouragement for that. And join the dark side. That's my word of encouragement.
Here's my word of encouragement. If you guys are athletes, stay safe out there, guys. Being an athlete is a tough job. I'm telling you that right now. But have fun with it. But whatever you do, don't do anything drastic. And please, 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 look out for your teammates. That's all I have to say. Well, yeah, team effort. Team effort for everyone. All right. See you guys next. I'm Fox McCloud. Jack the Hawk here. Silver the Hedgehog.
Commentator Bears.
Say thank you guys, and see you guys next time.